2-2, draw, a late draw against Hearts, but a great team performance. What do you take from that going into the game against Ross
County? The positives, I think, that we should have won the game. I think we were unlucky at the end, and I said there, it felt like a loss at first, coming off conceding so late a penalty, which in my opinion wasn't. I haven't seen it back, to be honest, but I think that we had miles better chances in the game as well. The two Fletcher headers, two great saves from Gordon, and one or two others as well. I think we were really unlucky not to score more goals, so I think that's a huge positive to take, while looking comfortable at the other end as well, where the keeper not making too many saves.
But does that performance bode well for the game against Ross County? Can you take that spirit of that game against Hearts into the Ross County game?
Yeah, I think we have to. Every game we play well now, we need to pick the bones out of it, pick the positives out of it, and take it into the next game, because the position we're in at the minute, I know it's a big one. It's a big one tomorrow with Ross County, but there's still going to be 17 games to play before the split. So yeah, it's a big game, but whatever does happen tomorrow isn't going to decide who goes where or who finishes where. So we're aware of that, but we're also aware of, we do need points. We need the 3 points, and we're at home. So our supporters are gonna demand it as well as we are.
Ross County are going to be hungry for it as well, though, aren't they? Because they're down at the bottom of the table with you. I mean, how much of an extra challenge does that present, that both teams are at that point in the league, in the season, where it's starting to, you want to start climbing that table?
Yeah, I know I said there's still 16 or 17 games left till the split, but it soon becomes 10 and soon becomes 7. So the more quickly we can start getting points, ideally three of them out of the game on the board, the better. And I know Ross County last season were in a similar situation. They didn't win, I think it was for 11 games, and then they slowly come into a bit of form. So they know what it's like to be in this position, where what it takes to get out of it also. So, that's what we're trying to do now. We're trying to, first and foremost, get out to the bottom two and push on up the table from there.
Do you think United are maybe hitting this game at the right point, you see, after that performance against Hearts, and knowing that really, you've got to really try to get that 3 points from Ross County? Is it the right time for United to start turning on the style now and getting up the table?
Yeah, well, yeah, that's the plan. That's definitely the plan, and I think there's still enough games to, like I said, get out of the bottom two first and foremost, and then start trying to climb up the table. But at the minute, it's small steps, and we're only concentrating on getting out of where we are at the minute before we start talking about anywhere else. I think that's what we need to do. I think that's what the right thing is to do before, you start getting carried away and thinking you can do this and that. We've got one main target for the short-term goal, and that's to get out of where we are right now.
Yeah, at home, you mentioned the home crowd. There'll be a bit of expectation from the home fans, won't there? You want to deliver for them.
Yeah, but we set the expectation on ourselves. We know where we are where we are for a reason, whether we should be or not, because of the playing squad we've got. No playing squads are played, or no games played on paper, so it doesn't matter how good your team is in black and white. You've got to do it on the pitch, and we haven't done enough of it as yet. So we are where we are, and it's only us who can fix it.
For the fans, give them a late Christmas present.
Hopefully, yeah, that's the plan, and then kick on into the new year and hopefully have a better start to the year than what we have into this season.